Hi, I'm Vincent Vega.
Hi, I'm Jules Winfield.
Oh hi, I'm Butch Coolidge.
Hi, my name is Winston Churchill. It's January 11th, 1863, and this is 7 to 12 minutes. It's not 10 days after the controversial passing of President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation. Many Confederates and Patriots alike are wondering what this means for the future of the North and South. But what about the man behind this proclamation? Today we examine Abraham Lincoln's role and assess his position on the subject of slavery. Is he an abolitionist, or is he simply taking this position to further his political agenda? We will be taking you down to Candyland, the fourth largest plantation in Mississippi. Here we will meet with Marcellus, who claims to be a former freedman, educated by his late white father and black slave mother. When he was a young teen, him and his mother were sent back into slavery after his father passed, so he might appear a bit pale. Hello there, sir.
Hey.
May I have your name?
Oh, I'm Marcellus here.
Let's go for a walk, sir. Come on.
Okay. And you just go
So, Marcellus, are you aware of President Abraham Lincoln's actions at the moment?
I tend to know a lot about those things. You know, he be all talk around here. I mean, I say he be snaking grass, but I don't believe that. He said he be sending us to the fire pits of hell, but I say no, sir. No, sir. I hear other stuff like he made an Emancipation Proclamation that set all of us free. Now, we should be heading up north right now, but they don't get a lot right room right here.
So, do you believe Lincoln is an abolitionist?
No, not really. He is a great help to us, but I don't see him running up no place in the north like Moses or writing none of them papers in the Liberator. I do get some of those right here. It's pretty nice. Not too bad.
But he set all the slaves free with the Emancipation Proclamation. He's been for anti-slavery from the start. What's your reasoning?
Well, I heard he wants to send us all back to Africa in that place called Liberia. And he want to gradually make slavery go away. And or like do some compensation thing with us and set us free. But the abolitionists want us free immediately. Right now.
I see. Well, it was
Well,
great.
I got one more thing.
Sir,
I got one
sir.
more thing.
Okay.
And he never called himself an abolitionist. And a man ain't something until he calls himself it. Yeah.
This has been a nice talk.
Hey!
Marcellus.
Oh.
Time's up with these white folks. Get back to work.
Yeah. Yes, sir, master, sir.
So, do you have anything to say about Abraham Lincoln's
I ain't got
recent
nothing to
actions?
say about him. Now, get off my land.
So we have gotten the opinion of a slave down south. But what about the man himself? What does President Lincoln himself think of slavery and abolition? We have him with us here tonight to answer these questions and to find out more about his reasoning for taking the side of the slaves. We go now to the correspondent Vincent Vega for the report.
How are you doing today, Mr. President?
Good evening, Mr. Vega.
That's it. President Lincoln, why have you taken the side of the slaves?
I'm going to repeat something I've said in the past, and that is that I think slavery is wrong, morally and politically. I desire that it should be no further spread in these United States, and I should not object to it if I see it gradually terminated the whole Union. When I first said this, though, I went on to later state that we should not object to slavery in states that it already existed in. But those states are now in rebellion, so I saw no constitutional reason why slaves there couldn't be freed, and thus that is why I made the Emancipation Proclamation.
It's good stuff there. So I could ask you, did you announce the proclamation because you wanted to free the slaves, or because you thought it would hurt the South?
I definitely want the slaves to be free. I stand by my morals as an American and as a Christian. I cannot let slavery continue. I love American electrical.
However, another reason may be that the proclamation was given was because it would be detrimental to the South. Thanks to the proclamation, it's likely that there will be mass desecrations in slaves from plantations, destroying the rebels' key source of revenue, King Cotton. Also, runaway slaves could provide our hard-pressed armies with new manpower, especially after that horrendous battle at Antietam a few months ago.
So what do you think of the abolitionist movement?
I've always hated slavery, I think as much as any abolitionist. However, until the rebellion broke out, I always considered their views too extreme. I thought they cared more about looking all morally high and mighty, and didn't give a care if their zeal tore the nation in half. That's why I always thought about including other solutions. Every action I've done in the past, every word I've stated about slavery, was to try and save the Union as well as to eliminate this evil. But you know what I really don't understand?
After looking over speeches President Lincoln has given in the past on this topic, our analysts have concluded that this may have been why Lincoln endorsed measures such as compensating slave owners or colonization in Liberia so frequently. While he hated slavery as much as the abolitionist movement did, he didn't want to be the cause of a war between the states.
So, what will become of these slaves if the Union wins the war? Is this proclamation only a temporary measure or full liberation of the slaves?
I've considered to perhaps introduce the idea of a 13th Amendment to the Constitution, one which will outlaw slavery in all the United States territories and states. However, I again feel the need to say that this measure will only come when I feel the entire Union, or at least the states not in rebellion at the moment, is ready to take this step into the future. I will not throw more states such as Kentucky or Maryland into the rebel camp through a pompous demand to destroy the institution of slavery nationwide.
Thank you for joining us here today, Mr. Lincoln.
My
Have
pleasure.
a nice rest of your presidency.
Haha, what a story, Vincent. This has been 7 to 12 minutes. Good night, and good luck. But why not? He did declare all slaves free and supported the end of slavery since the beginning.
Yeah, but I read someplace you